Good morning. This is Dr. Bill Wyatt again with another orthodontic problem to give to you with I'm with the American Orthodontic Society, and I hope you will join that and also join our group and subscribe to this group of TMJ and everything concerned with orthodontics. So anyway, this is a gentleman here that I started. He had a bad jaw joint problem with pain and a lot of stress. And in this one, the problem came from the jaw position. In other words, he couldn't bring his jaw forward, and he was taking so much medication he could hardly do his job. So he was very stressed out. Let me show you. Nice looking fellow. But when you look at his teeth, it's not that nice. Now he's got a deep bite here. You see the lower front teeth are just barely up there. You can hardly see them at all. So you have to open the bite. His jaw is trapped back with that. And then we'll look at the sides. This is not too bad. This is kind of a class 1 relation back here. But then he's got a bicuspid completely crowded out right there. This cuspid needs to hit right in that part. And of course, we're going to intrude the anterior teeth and intrude the upper and the lower anterior teeth, I'll say, to get there. And then we will have plenty of room in there to open this up and get this. And these are terribly crowded like they are, but we'll bring these teeth out. It's in a kind of a class 2 division 2 type anterior part, and we'll bring them out in this direction. That'll allow us to bring the jaw forward a little bit. So we'll bring these teeth forward. These we leave pretty much like they are right here. I've got that all scratched up now. I'll take it away and you can see how we do on the other side of the mouth. There wasn't a whole lot to do. We just got to intrude these teeth and intrude these, the anterior of both upper and lower. We just have to open the bite up. And this we're going to try to leave pretty much like it is. See, this cuspid is coming in the groove where it should be. So we're going to bring intruding the lower anterior and then bringing the upper anterior out. As we do that, you can watch this go. It's a very interesting case, and I've followed it for years, and he is still there. I haven't seen him in a few years now, but he's gray-headed, kind of like I am now. All right, the upper, when we look at it, his lower teeth were hitting on this, and the back side of his upper teeth had just ground them down. That tooth against tooth can ground that. If his lower teeth had been the porcelain crowns, it would have ground those completely out right there. But they didn't. Now they'll look at the position of the molars you see across here, and we're going to try to leave some of them right where they are, and the others we're going to try to turn around and bring these teeth. Well, okay, mark up here. We're going to bring this all out there. Okay, just kind of watch this as we go along here. And then on the bottom, you see this tooth is crowded out in here. So we have to spread this out and bring this tooth out. And I did that with a Big Daddy arch in here. We pulled that out and also expanded this and got these these 4 anterior teeth in line. Here's the cuspid, the 2 bis, cuspid, and the 2 bis over here. Now this side, we're going to try to leave pretty much like it is as we do that. So that sometimes is the problem that you see there. So looking on the inside, you can see the lower anterior teeth are up against the tissue right up there at the top of the mouth. And so this is all this orthodontic stuff here now. So we open the bite and we line all these teeth up and we just jump through a whole long bunch of orthodontic work to get to that position. And now we've got to get a spring trying to open it for this bicuspid right here. And it's kind of stubborn and we're having a trouble getting that space opened in there. So we expand the upper a little bit and get this out. See, this is lined out now, the good arch form. And down on below that tooth, we were having trouble getting that through. So I put a large arch in there one day and just tied that thing to it, and it would be pushed against these whole teeth, all these teeth over here, and the force, and we brought that cuspid out into that position. Is kind of over doing it there, but we used a big daddy arch to bring it out. And we got it out good and lined up. And when we actually, his jaw joint problem went away when we got his teeth straightened out, just virtually went away. We didn't have to do much to it. So the orthodontics just kind of straightened the teeth out, let him bring his jaw forward. And that was enough to solve the orthodontic problem. But we had to keep the jaw out there. And we started in 82, and here it is in 83. And we've got him lined up just a little bit on his lower anterior teeth. And he's wearing his retainer now. Boy, you can see he's wearing it maybe too much down here. Needs to take it out more and kind of massage his gums down there. Okay, here is the retainer that we put in 1983. Right here, he bites into this, and that keeps his jaw in that position. As long as we kept it forward, he didn't have any more pain. But if he took that out, his jaw tended to slide back, he would have pain with it. So we had to keep it up there. That was in 83. And there he is in 83. He kind of slipped a little at that point. And here it is, 86. And it's right on the money. No, that's 83, 86, 86. And he's still wearing this retainer. Now I have pictures of him on when he got gray-headed and everything, but I'm going to stop right here. We saw this gentleman's problem, but I kept watching him for years until he became bald-headed, and I think he's got a wig on up here now. But a nice-looking guy, and it worked out great, and I hope you can join our deal and subscribe to it and join the American Orthodontic Society. And I'm going to say good night. It's still so early in the morning. It's still dark. So I'll talk with you later, and thank you for watching.